Right now at noon, police are looking for 2 suspects after a man was shot in Madison last night. Plus, Foxconn and UW-Madison teaming up to hold a 2-day event. We'll tell you what it'll feature. And Game 6 of the National League Championship Series headed back to Milwaukee.
This is News 3 at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 on this Thursday afternoon. We'll get to those stories in a bit, but first, let's head over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Dave Caulfield has a look at your first alert forecast. Perfect October day.
Yes, exactly. After yesterday was about 10 to 15 degrees cooler, we still have these up and down temperatures, so feeling better outside. That breeze not here just yet, but it will be back with us during the later portions of this afternoon. But right now in Platteville, it is looking very nice and feeling very nice on our Queen Bee Radio Skycam. Up to 50 in Madison, Platteville at 53, 54 in Boscobel, and at 51 right now in the Dells. Those wind speeds starting to come up a little bit, but out of the south and west, helping to bring some warmer air into town at about 8 to 15 miles per hour right now, gusting closer to 20 though in some spots. Temperatures and winds over the next 12 hours. We'll see highs in the mid to upper 50s. Then we'll be back into the 40s by the time we get to later tonight and into tomorrow. Some showers are possible, and even some rain and snow showers are possible before the weekend is up. So I'll have more details on that. Track them hour by hour in your first alert forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, I'll check back. Thank you, Dave. Top of the news today, Madison police are looking for 2 suspects connected to a shooting that happened in an apartment building on the west side last night. Police responded to an apartment building in the 4500 block of Hammersley Road around 9 o'clock. They found a 30-year-old man with a serious gunshot wound in his torso when they arrived at the scene. The victim was taken to the hospital and is in stable condition. Investigators believe the shooting was motivated by a robbery. Police say they do not have a description of the suspects. And Madison police also looking for a man who robbed a taxi cab driver at around bar time early this morning. It happened at 2:35 a.m. on Browning Road near Warner Park on Madison's north side. The driver stopped in the 1800 block for a pickup when the suspect allegedly got into the cab and pointed a gun at the driver before running away with cash. The driver of the cab was not hurt in the incident. Anyone with information on the robbery is encouraged to call Madison police. The Wisconsin Department of Justice is sending therapists and comfort dogs to help students at the school attended by a girl missing since her parents were fatally shot in their home. Authorities have been searching for 13-year-old Jamie Kloss since deputies responded to a 911 call early Monday, and they found her parents dead in their home in Barron. They were identified as James and Denise Kloss. Jamie Kloss has been ruled out as a suspect, and investigators believe she is in danger. We hope to bring you an update on the investigation later this afternoon. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo met with President Trump in the Oval Office after a trip to Saudi Arabia to discuss the disappearance of Washington Post contributor Jamal Khashoggi. The president said that one of his first questions will be whether Turkey is willing to hand over a recording that Turkish media reports proving Khashoggi was murdered and dismembered soon after entering the Saudi consulate in Istanbul on October 2nd. Saudi Arabia and Turkey have said that they will wrap up their own investigations into Khashoggi's disappearance soon.
At which point we can make decisions about how or if the United States should respond to the incident surrounding Mr. Khashoggi.
Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin tweeted that he, along with President Trump and Secretary Pompeo, have decided against participating in an upcoming business summit in Saudi Arabia. Foxconn is teaming up with UW-Madison to hold a 2-day technology showcase and career fair. UW-Madison students, faculty, and staff, along with members of the public, are attending Foxconn Day at UW-Madison's Engineering Hall. The partnership will help students in the field, along with in the classroom, by offering internships, research projects, and jobs with Foxconn.
Foxconn Day is about product and technology showcase. It's also about outreach, about career opportunities, be it position for full-time employment, also for co-op, and also for winter or summer internships.
In August, Foxconn announced it'll invest $100 million in innovation and research at the university. Game 6 of the National League Championship Series will be in Milwaukee tomorrow. The Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Brewers last night to take the series lead 3-2. Milwaukee will have to win the next 2 games in order to go on to the World Series. Wade Miley is expected to start on the mound for the Brewers. Start time for the game tomorrow night, 7:39. And there's more to come on News 3 at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Join us as we take our taste buds on a trip to Tuscany with a mouth-watering main dish. You won't need a passport for this one. I know this might sound crazy, but I want you to close your eyes and imagine you're having dinner al fresco style in a small bistro in Tuscany. All you hear is the clanging of forks, the pouring of wine, and the faint sounds of music echoing through the streets. Then, your waiter brings you your dinner, and all you can smell is fresh herbs, the scent of a light tomatoey wine sauce, and the delicate yet distinct aroma of olive oil. Okay, now open your eyes. If this sounds good to you, then you're gonna love what we're making today. It's a Tuscan-style chicken dish that goes together like this. After flouring and browning a cut-up chicken in some olive oil, we add some peppers and onions, a handful of mushrooms, a chopped tomato, and a can of garbanzo beans that we've drained. To bring all this together, we top this with some marinara sauce, a bit of water, some white wine, and a few fresh herbs. After this cooks down for a bit and all the flavors come together, we'll take the chicken out and stir in some fresh cream. Mamma mia, does this look good or what? If only you could smell the aroma. Well, you can. All you need to do is visit our website and get the recipe for our Tuscan chicken one pot. And the best part, there's no tipping required. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a truly Tuscan way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Thank you, Mr. Food. There's more to come on News 3 at noon. I'm next to a mostly sunny Thursday across southern Wisconsin. Meteorologist Dave Caulfield will have your first alert forecast when we come back. A safety investigation for one of America's most popular vehicles, and another lotto jackpot grows. Diane King Hall has more in today's Money Watch report.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has opened an investigation into some Ford F-Series pickup trucks. The issue is the power tailgates, which can open unexpectedly. The agency has 5 complaints about the problem. The models being investigated are the F-250 and F-350 Super Duty trucks from the 2017 model year. eBay is suing Amazon. The online auction marketplace is accusing Amazon of stealing its sellers. eBay alleges Amazon representatives fraudulently infiltrated an internal messaging system by setting up eBay accounts to be able to access the company's email system. This allegedly allowed Amazon reps to lure eBay sellers off the platform. Twitter is releasing data it found going back to 2016 linked to accounts foreign agents used to try and influence U.S. elections. The social media site is releasing the actual tweets, images, and video from more than 4,600 accounts affiliated with Russian and Iranian disinformation campaigns. Another lottery jackpot is growing. No tickets matched all the numbers in last night's $378 million Powerball drawing. That means Saturday's jackpot will be $430 million. And then there's Friday's Mega Millions pot. That reached a record $900 million. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Diane King Hall.
All right, Diane, thank you. At the noon hour, the Dow Industrial is down 247 points. The NASDAQ down 114. Let's check in now with QN06 Farm Director Pam Yankee in the radio suite. Not a good day on Wall Street.
Not a good day on Wall Street, but thank goodness we've got good weather outside. So a lot of our angst and anxiety in farm country can be exercised by continuing to have the combines roll. But the combines, the tractors, the trucks that we use out there harvesting, some of the inputs we need to keep the harvest rolling are just getting more expensive. We're keeping an eye on energy prices. Propane and diesel this week again spiked higher. Part of the reason why the diesel price has continued to climb is the manufacturers of diesel have kind of shut down to do some maintenance. So we are not getting any new supplies in the pipeline. Today, Governor Scott Walker up in Manitowoc, where he received the endorsement of 3 major agricultural groups, the Volunteers for Agriculture, which is part of the Farm Bureau Federation, Wisconsin Corn Growers Association, and the Dairy Business Association, all endorsing the governor on his re-election bid. The dairy markets today are getting hit very, very hard. Today, I'm just noticing that block cheese went down 7 cents, still at $1.52. Barrel cheese in Chicago down 2 3/4 cents, 126.5. Double A butter 3.5 cents lower today as well at $2.25 a pound. We also, as far as commodities, our corn and bean market got rattled again this morning because of very soft export numbers. The world or the USDA weekly export report showed that we're off the mark as far as expectations and expected sales for both corn and soybeans. So again, not a lot of good news out there for anybody in Wisconsin agriculture, except perhaps at the fact that we do have a decent weather forecast that's coming up this weekend. And I'm hoping that that's still the case. We'll have to see if Mr. Hot Commodity over there, Dave, can come up with some brightening words for my farm audience, Mark, making it feel a whole lot better if we can keep stretch warm, dry weather around. It's not only about the corn and the soybeans. We've got a lot of livestock producers that still want to get out there and do some manure spreading this fall to prepare for winter. So tell the long, lanky one next to you that I'm counting on him for some more good weather.
He's got more nicknames than...
I know. I know. He lends himself to it pretty easily as far as I'm concerned.
I think I agree with you. All right,
All
Pam,
right,
thank you.
See you later.
All right, Hot Commodity. What
I've
you got?
forgotten my birth name at this point. Who am I? I don't know. But
We're having to get a bunch of chyrons made.
yeah,
for you.
exactly. That's a lot of work for the graphics department here. But it's not really a lot of work to head outside today because it is pretty nice with temperatures in the 50s. But over the last week, although we've had a good amount of sunshine, temperatures have actually been below average, and they haven't been crazy below average, which is nice, but our monthly temperature departure for October now is now below average. It's about half a degree below normal for this time of year. So we're kind of in the hunt for warm October. We do have those warmer temperatures on the way over the next couple of days. Now, October 11th to the 17th, we had below normal temperatures all of those days. That's the longest below average stretch since April 13th to the 22nd of this year. That was 10 days. Now, April 2018, I was doing some fact finding yesterday, and 26 out of 30 days that month were at or below normal temperatures. Now I kind of understand, at least at some level, why I was arrested on the 4 p.m. show. Live look in downtown Madison on the Edgewater Skycam, looking at those sunny skies. I think the sunshine sticks around for this afternoon. Some increasing clouds do arrive later on tonight, but the forecast high, look at that, right at normal for this time of year at 58 degrees, nowhere near record of 82. We are seeing those temperatures go into the 50s in many spots, although Waukesha still in the upper 40s, 51 in Watertown and 50 in Madison, about 5 to in some spots close to 10 degrees warmer compared to yesterday. So this is that stretch I was talking about where we're not terribly cool or terribly warm outside. We're kind of in the middle, but it's up and down these temperatures over the last couple of days. Wind speeds starting to pick up a little bit out of the south and southwest, bringing some of that warmer air into southern Wisconsin at about 8 to 15 miles per hour. Now, our high temperature trend, I think we're still going to stay right about normal and a little bit below normal outside, especially for the weekend with temperatures staying in the 40s over the course of Saturday and Sunday for southern Wisconsin. Now, Future Track is showing things staying quiet outside for this afternoon. Not really anything in the cloud department until we get to later tonight, when we could have a few showers to start us off on Friday. But then it looks like we do get a break. Everything clears out. There could be some light shower activity, even some snow showers possibly throughout the day on Saturday. So a lot of homecoming activities, as we all know, at the university this week. I went to the Acapella Showcase on Sunday, and it was Aka amazing. I know you guys were wondering, but if we want to have some Aka amazing weather over the next couple of days, we're going to have to dodge some of those showers. And I really don't think it looks like anything significant on Friday and Saturday, but have that umbrella ready to go, because some of those nuisance showers may pop up just when we don't want it, and a couple of snowflakes not out of the question throughout the day on Saturday either, as those temperatures dip into the 20s Saturday night into Sunday morning. So the cool weather does look to be here, but some 50s and 60s coming up next week with plenty of sunshine.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
All right, Dave, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 at noon. I'm next. Marissa DeGroot from the Dane County Humane Society is here with our pet of the week. We'll meet Nigel, a young American rabbit, when we come back. Marissa DeGroot from the Dane County Humane Society is here with our pet of the week. Hello to you.
Hi.
This is Nigel. Tell us about him.
So Nigel is an American rabbit, and I absolutely love this guy because he is such a friendly kind of guy with a big personality. He's one of those that as soon as you open the cage, he runs over and just wants to come and greet you.
Really? Mm-hmm. And why is he at the Humane Society?
So Nigel came to Dane County Humane Society because he was actually found stray.
Really?
Some folks had seen him for a couple weeks kind of hanging out in their yard, and we're finally able to bring him in. And it's a good thing to know if there's ever a reason you cannot take care of your rabbit anymore. They're not like the outdoor rabbits. They can't just be put outside and survive. You know, you can always bring them in and we'll care for them.
So if you see a guy like Nigel in your backyard, he's not meant to be there.
He is not a wild rabbit, but he came in, he was very skinny, kind of beat up, and now Nigel is happy and healthy and ready to go to a great home.
And he's young?
Yeah, he is a younger guy, and I just think he is sweet as can be.
Well, and you don't necessarily think of rabbits having a great personality, but they do.
Yeah, they really do have great individual personalities. I love, especially when bunnies get really happy, they'll do a thing called a binky, and they'll jump around and kick their legs up.
All right.
And I think once Nigel gets into a home, a little bit more space, you're going to see him binky all over the place.
All right, he's a good guy. And we are celebrating National Vet Tech Week.
Yep, we want to give a shout out to all of our amazing vet techs at Dane County Humane Society and the Wildlife Center. And if you are looking to join a great team, we don't have any vet tech openings right now, but we have a lot of great positions open with our animal medical services, development team, animal care, and admitting teams.
Lots of job openings.
Yeah.
All right, last week?
Oh my gosh, we had the beautiful Opal, and she did get adopted. We were so excited for that lady.
I loved her ears. Mm-hmm. She was kind of protective of her own self.
Yes,
if I remember.
yes.
So you got lots of rabbits right now?
We have 17 rabbits looking for great homes, including Nigel right now. We also have a lot of dogs and a lot of puppies that are going to be coming available, so keep an eye on that website.
Puppies?
Yep, we've got puppies.
All right, well,
puppies and rabbits.
Let's get Nigel a home. He is a great guy. All right, Marissa, thank you. If you want information about him or any of the animals available, go to the website, giveshelter.org, or call 838-0413. Have a good weekend, Marissa. Dave has one final check of the forecast.
Lots of sunshine for this afternoon, Mark and Nigel. We are looking at some nice weather outside on the WISC-TV Skycam overlooking Madison. Not really showing any clouds right now, but the clouds will be an increase later on tonight. Temperatures in the 50s and closer to the 40s in some spots, but still getting warmer outside. And this afternoon, highs should reach the upper 50s and even some low 60s. Mostly sunny, breezy, and milder. That southwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then your forecast first, we will dip into the mid 40s, and as you can see there, by tomorrow morning, a couple of rain showers are possible to greet us on Friday morning. Then showers throughout the day Friday possible, and the same goes for Saturday. Nothing too major, nothing too big, but have that umbrella ready to go because a couple of rain showers and snow showers possible on Saturday.
All right, that is our time for now. We thank you for watching. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.
Making plans that are weather dependent? Get an accurate 12-hour, even a 10-day forecast. Download the Channel 3000 First Alert Weather app and start planning.